Hi guys, welcome back to this video. A long time no see. I've been just crazy busy over here enjoying life. We moved into our new house and I am ready to get back to making videos again. I feel re-inspired and I have so many things I want to talk about, but the first thing I want to talk about is how I weaned my daughter from breastfeeding at 18 months. I have documented my breastfeeding journey literally from like the first day. Literally. So if you go back, you'll be able to see like my first week of breastfeeding and how like I'm doing it 1 month and all of these different things. So yeah, I want to talk about it because it's just been a crazy journey. Like the beginning was so hard, and then it was like pretty much a piece of cake, and now it's over with. And I have so many emotions about it that I want to express and talk about because I think all these things I'm experiencing are very normal. But yeah, let's just jump in. So to rewind a couple months ago, I really didn't have an end goal in mind for breastfeeding. I was kind of like, just like, when my daughter's ready to wean, I'll be done, she'll be done, like it's gonna be good to go. But then I kind of got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm like getting ready to be done with this. And I had a cruise set for the beginning of April, but then with all this COVID stuff going on, it obviously got canceled. But when the cruise was booked, which was in like February, March, in my mind, I was like, you know what? This would be a really good time to stop breastfeeding because I'm gonna be gone for a couple days. My daughter will be gone from me for a couple days. And so it'll be kind of like this way to end our journey, go on a trip, kind of be distracted, celebrate, be away, but have that time apart. So that way it's a little easier on her and a little easier on me. She's been weaned from bottles for months now, and so I was kind of ready to be done. So I had that goal in mind of when I take this cruise, I'm gonna be done breastfeeding, and I was like kind of sad about it, but also really looking forward to it. It's not that I didn't enjoy breastfeeding. I loved breastfeeding, but that last like month or two, I really just wasn't enjoying it anymore. It wasn't as like comforting to me. And I don't know if it's just because she got a little older or if it's just mentally, like your hormones change, your mind changes and whatnot. And to like, little disclaimer, I support people if they want to breastfeed for 0 minutes or if they want to breastfeed to your kids 3, 4, whatever. But for me personally, I just feel like it kind of like mentally I was like, I had an end date, and then I realized like, yeah, I'm looking forward to that end date. So once the cruise got canceled, I was like, oh no, like how am I going to stop this? Because I didn't want to just like abruptly be like, nope, we're done, like cut her off completely without like with being with her, because I felt like that was a little kind of mean. I needed like a little period of time where maybe I wasn't going to be with her. So what I did is I stopped breastfeeding her before naps. So then I was just doing like morning and night, and occasionally she wouldn't really want it at night or she really wouldn't want it in the morning. And so really like she was only nursing for like 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes total out of the day. I wasn't producing a whole lot. It was more just like a habit for her than like her actually like nursing for a long period of time. And so I kind of did it spontaneously, which I don't know if I regret or recommend, because I kind of envisioned like us having like a last nursing session, like me really just sitting there, and why am I gonna cry? Literally, I haven't cried about this like at all, but I like envision us having this like last nursing session where I got like a picture and like could really enjoy it with her. But I also like didn't want to get emotional over it in the moment, which doesn't matter because here I go. So then the cruise date that we were supposed to have passed, and I worked 2 days in a row, and I was like, you know what? I haven't nursed her in like, it was like 3 days by the time like she spent the night at her grandparents for the weekend. So by the time I like dropped her off, worked, and then I saw her again, it had been 3 days. And I was like, you know what? My boobs don't hurt. I feel like I'm like, we're at a good spot in our nursing journey where I'm just ready to be done. Like I want my body back. I don't want to always like be the one to have to put her down for bed at night and whatnot. And so Sorry, now I'm like all emotional and crazy. Apparently this is a thing too, like your hormones can get all jacked up after you stop nursing. But so I literally was just like, you know what, I'm done. Like, she's been apart from me for 3 days. My boobs don't really hurt. Like, if I don't do it now, I don't know when I'll do it. And so I was just done. So I really didn't have like a last nursing session, which actually the last time I nursed her was the night before I went to work. And I had that thought in my head, like, this might be the last time that I nurse her. And I didn't get emotional over it. I still enjoyed the moment, but it wasn't like I had to get super emotional, and I don't know. So I just was like, we're gonna be done. And for about a week straight, I had my husband like put her to bed at night and whatnot, just so she wouldn't like be asking for it. And she really only asked for it a couple of times. Like, she would say it like in the morning, she called it baba, so she'd say babas. And after like a week or two, she really didn't say it. Like, I think the first 2 days she really like, she asked for it a couple times, but she didn't get upset if I like told her no. I just would distract her. But then like 2 weeks after, she randomly said it out of nowhere, like babas, and like, that was like weeks ago. But she hasn't like tried pulling at my shirt. She hasn't been saying babas at all, and it's been like almost 3 weeks now since we've been done. So yeah, I am like really happy to be done. It's nice to like not be, I don't know, just to like have that journey done, because I got pregnant in January 2018, gave birth, and have been nursing for 18 months until April of 2020. So basically for over 2 years, my body has been like dedicated to something else. And I'm just ready to like not have that. And it wasn't as like comforting to me anymore. And I don't know, but honestly, I'm happy to be done. I loved it. Towards the end, it just wasn't as like satisfying to me. And I look forward to it for like the next baby, which I'm not pregnant, by the way, so don't be asking that. But so yeah, I've been doing pretty good since like stopping. Like on day 2, I was getting some hard kind of like lumps in my breast, but I just would like kind of massage and squeeze them out in the shower. And since then, like, I haven't had like them hurt at all. They haven't like leaked at all. They're not full. Like, my body was pretty much like not making that much milk. Like, I could go like 2 days straight and pump an ounce or two. So I knew like she wasn't really getting that much. And honestly, like, I haven't really experienced a ton of things with my hormones. Like, I haven't really felt super anxious or emotional, except for right now, because I don't know, I guess it just brings up all the feelings. But yeah, I'm glad to be done. I don't know like if this is like the best way to wean your kid or the worst way, or I don't know. Like, part of me regrets not having the last nursing session, but also I just think in the moment it was just like I was ready to be done, ready to move on, and it was a good opportunity, and I just seized it, and it is what it is. So I don't know if this will be helpful to you guys. Let me know if you have any other questions. Check out my other breastfeeding videos if you're like really early on. Like, Callie had a tongue tie. She had so many issues in the beginning, and like we worked it out, and then it was like piece of cake, like easy peasy. And so I hope I can like look at this for next kids videos, or for my next kids, like look back on these videos to see like, you know what, those early days are so hard, but it does, and it can get easier with help and resources and time and just working on it. So I feel like I should just go cry it out right now. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.